But it is the community, and then I think that that's part of what you're hitting at there is, and I know user groups aren't unique to Java, but we seem to have started that very early. And I remember when lots of user groups over the years. I've spoken at a lot of user groups, and I think that was part of it. Is that you had this in almost any major city, there was going to be a Java user group that was going to meet once a month somewhere, and you'd go down and you'd see an interesting talk, and you'd get some pizza, and maybe you'd win a book. And I think that's part of it. Is a very welcoming community, and that is one of the most positive changes I've seen in my career. There was, I think, this very brief era, and there's still a little pockets of it where there's like hazing that goes on, like, oh, we're gonna have to kind of rough you up a little bit before we let you be in the club. And I've never experienced that in Java. I've never experienced that with Spring. In fact, just the opposite, where there's so many people who are just like welcoming you in, like, how can I help you? What can sure, I'll explain that to you. Yeah, let's sit down and code on this. Let's pair on this. I mean, this even goes back to when I was really early in my career. I was taking like a Java language certification of some sort or another. And this consultant that was on my team, he sat with me multiple evenings and we just kind of poured through the books, and he was asking me questions and he really worked it through, and we paired on a lot of stuff. And that, I think, is part of what has allowed Java to thrive and evolve and grow instead of sort of stagnating and becoming this little, insular thing. I think that speaks to the people, and you're right. I think the folks behind Java are very aware of that. They're very responsive. It's an open arms kind of policy. At least that's been my experience. And I think, again, that speaks to the people who are there.